Here's what I told him. I said, Mr. President, you're much better off if you can sometimes step right and sometimes step left. If you have to step just in one direction, you're boxed.
A couple days ago on the House and Senate floor, Schumer got caught on tape talking about Trump really likes us. He wants to work with us. And I've listened to the tape probably 6 or 7 times. And if you listen carefully, he sounds like it's a joke to him. Not like he's super happy and basking in the glow. The media said, oh, look at Schumer basking in the glow of Trump getting off on him. No, it's more like Kaa in the Jungle Book going, he really likes me. Good. Go to sleep. But folks, you decide for yourself. Here is the audio from C-SPAN on a hot mic of Chucky Schumer slithering around the Senate floor.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just got here. Anything new? No. He likes us. He likes me anyway. Look, what we said is exactly accurate. Here's what I told him. I said, Mr. President, you're much better off if you can sometimes step right and sometimes step left. If you have to step just in one direction, you're boxed. He gets that. Oh, it's going to work out, and it'll make us more productive, too. Okay, on this thing, you got to wait and see, right? Yeah, we're going to have a dance at some point.
So he says he likes us. Yeah. He likes me.
Try to finish it on Monday night.
That's good. Do you think we can finish by Tuesday? Jewish holiday Wednesday. Yeah.
He goes, he likes us. He goes, well, I know he likes me. And he's like giggling. And he goes, well, I told him, Mr. President, is sometimes it's better for you to be able to step left or step right. That way you don't get boxed, using a boxing term. These Democrats would hang him out to dry in a minute. But as I've said 1,000 times, Leanne, I've studied these people. I've been up on Capitol Hill. I've talked to the staffers. But our listeners are as smart as I am or smarter. They've seen this too. The Republican blue blood scumbags run the show up there. The Democrats are the dominant party, but the Republican Party leadership is the brains that actually props them up, keeps them in power, and uses them as an excuse to stay in power, always threatening the American people that they're the lesser of two evils. And the Republican Party, getting rid of Cynthia McKinney and putting in Chuck Johnson that thinks that the island of Guam floats, they know what they're doing. And it's those scumbags that are totally focused on destroying Trump. So I'm sick of the Republican blue bloods. And as much as I hate Pelosi and Schumer, I was glad to see him when they wouldn't even return his phone call. And we're going to shut down the government. And we're going to scuttle the debt. And we're going to devalue the dollar and blame it all on the American resistance. The fact that Trump went around them was beautiful. And it's what a separation of powers does, Leanne.
Right. I think so as well. And it just kind of let Paul Ryan and others know, like, look, what have you done to support President Trump and his agenda? You blocked it at every move. You blamed the healthcare debacle on him when it was their job to present him with something. Yeah, he had some ideas of his own, but I mean, again, we didn't elect a dictator. And so what has the Republican Congress done to support Trump's agenda? So I think it's interesting. They're like, be able to step right, step left. I think that is true. It is smart. But I also agree with the caller earlier. Trump is, he knows about the art of the deal. And I don't think that it's kind of easy to play a narcissist or a sociopath. All you got to do is compliment them and stroke their ego. And then you walk out of the room going, wow, he likes us. We've got him wrapped around our finger. I don't think Trump in any way, shape, or form trusts Chuck Schumer, who threatened him on live television with CIA and the intelligence agencies. So I don't think that maybe he respects him as someone he knows is, kind of like these mafia boss types where you got to respect them. Maybe you don't like them, but you respect them and know what you're if you're dealing with some vipers.
No, I agree. But there's that one photo through the West Wing Oval Office window of Chucky Schumer looking like he's about to marry Donald Trump. I mean, he looks like he has found his best friend forever with those two. It's disgusting. But, I'll expand on this. Leanne, you look at the two-party system and what they've done We haven't had a president in 150 years since Andrew Jackson that played the two parties off against each other. So I'm very optimistically pleased right now over the direction we see everything going, because the globalists still haven't let up trying to destroy Trump. To his face, when he compromises, they act real nice. So I think that tells us everything.
Right. And I think it's, he is being very smart about putting it out there, even on his Twitter, saying, now it's in your hands, Congress. It's your job to actually do something about it, not just campaign on promises every single election cycle and then never get anything done.
All right, we're going to go to Jeremy, and then we're going to go to Chuck, and we're going to go to Jim and Valerie. Valerie's going to be up next after Jeremy. Jeremy in Georgia, you're on the air worldwide. Thank you for calling.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Good, sir. Thanks for holding.
I got to say right now that there's a big disappointment for Donald Trump in this DACA decision that he's seeming to want to make. I think that at least everybody I talk to who are very conservatives, they're not sunshine conservatives, they're full conservatives. They've been there before Donald Trump decided to run for president. See this as a betrayal.
Well, that's how Breitbart and others are doing it, because they're holier than thou, and I'm not bashing Breitbart.
No volume.
But I want to be clear. I've always been the guy on the outside trying to get people to wake up. Now that we have a beachhead and it's doing so much good, it's not going to be perfect. I'm just saying don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's see what he actually does. Here's my question. Do they think Trump has actually passed DACA in the House or Senate or signed it? Because he just killed DACA. What are they upset about? What are they perceiving?
Yeah, he campaigned on killing DACA. He didn't campaign on bringing it back in full form under law, an amnesty. I mean, that's not what he campaigned on.
Now, that's a reasonable statement if that's true. Where is the proof? Because if he does that, and if they bring back DACA and just let anybody who claims they were, a kid here legalized, that's amnesty by fiat, and I'm against it. But where's the proof that's happening?
Well, the proof that I see so far, and there's no bill. I mean, I'm not, there's no bill. I know there's no bill yet. But the proof is in what he's tweeting.
Okay, let's pull up his Twitter, because I've been reading the last 3 days. Granted, I haven't read in about 4 hours his tweets. So let's pull up Trump's tweets. And I believe you. If it's there, believe me, I'll throw Trump overboard if he throws us overboard in 1 second. All I'm saying is, what do we do if he goes sideways? Do we then just cheerlead for Hillary Clinton? Because remember, they're going to come into the vacuum. What do we do if he goes sideways? Let's just say he is going sideways, Jeremy. What do we do?
I think that we're in trouble. I think we're in a lot of trouble, because he was the one person, the way a lot of people saw this is the last hope for us to have a peaceful revolution.
Well, I want to say this. We're our last hope with God's help. We put him in there. We bucked the polls. You understand? The fact that we could bring him means we could do it again, and we can do it running for office ourselves. Liberty's rising. The globalists admit that. Leanne, what do you think?
I agree. I agree with your statement. We did that. So that's why we do have to hold him to account if he starts to go left. But we do need to wait and see.
Jeremy, where is he saying he's just going to bring back DACA in full as law?
I mean, a few weeks ago, he was willing to shut down the government to build the wall. He said it in a rally. Now it can wait. What happened?
Because the Republicans, because the Republicans have said they're not going to back him and won't return his phone calls.
So he sides with the Democrats on.
What's he supposed to do when they're scuttling him? There's only one direction he's got.
That's what they do is they try to tie all the parties together.
We've got Paul Watson coming up, Leanne, but I want to finish up with you and with this caller on the other side. This is an important question that I'm going to ask Paul Watson from London that question, and then we'll get into the terror attacks. But Paul Watson's coming up. But Jeremy, I hear you, brother. I'm not disagreeing with you. I am really trying to make the right decision on this, and I'm really trying to be judicious about it. But I hear you. I hear you. Leanne, we're going to come right back to you as well. Infowars.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Facebook, Google, YouTube, Twitter, they're all censoring our videos. They're censoring any videos that are pro-free market, pro-America, pro-sovereignty. They admit they're doing it. And they're using the names we use in the videos to demonetize them. I don't care about the money. The issue is that once they demonetize them, they don't let you spread them. So again, it's up to people individually to spread them. Even though when these videos start ranking, they block them. So here we go. Here is my Bengal cat, my daughter's Bengal cat. This is Hunter. His nickname's Hunter. His German name's Jaeger. And he's a really, really nice cat. So all our videos are going to be named Puppy Dogs and Kittens and Happy Lollipops. But mainline journalists in Germany are being arrested for criticizing that Islam worked with Hitler. So understand, this isn't a joke, ladies and gentlemen. They are coming after all of our free speech right now. So I'm not giving into it saying puppies and kittens. We're just going to do a test where we say baby elephants, baby kittens, baby walruses. Baby children get brain damage when they take vaccines, miscarriages. Here's a Washington Post article. We're just going to intersperse this in here because I'm not going to call these videos puppies and kittens and butterflies without actually showing you some of that. So let's get a little bit more kitten right here. And here is Hunter. Is this okay? Good kitty cat. Here, come over here. Yeah. He's a good boy. So there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Puppies and kittens again. And of course, that won't be good either. They want to shut PewDiePie down because he's got 18 billion views. They don't want anybody out there they don't control. And people say, well, it's their website, they can do it. It's a monopoly, it's racketeering, it's selectively enforced. The lawsuits are all getting filed. Spread these videos. They can't stop you individually taking action. And everybody's already turned against him anyway. So again, we're winning, but just if you submit, they can still win. So take action, folks.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.